Okay, so as you guys know, I keep a lot of knowledge about music and stuff.
Yeah,
to the point where the algorithm just feeds me stuff. If there's ever a new resurfaced video of Michael Jackson, it will hit my feed first.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
You're a first responder for Michael Jackson videos.
I'm like that with cartoon ass.
There's never been a time where like somebody sent me a Michael Jackson video and then I've been like, oh, I never seen this one before.
Yeah.
It's normally like, oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Look at this part.
Let's go.
You know?
Right.
So I've been starting to get truther Michael Jackson content coming to me.
Whoa.
Now I will tell you that I found out earlier today. Some of the pictures that I've been getting have been doctored by AI.
How did you find out?
Because I was like making sure I didn't just make this up.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, oh man, there are people that are out here debunking some of the stuff.
You know how I pictured it when you said it? I pictured your wife whispering it in your ear like that man did for George Bush when he found out about 9/11.
About 9/11? She gave him we lost the towers?
The second photo isn't real.
So the thing is, sometimes I'll get I would believe them if they had separated them.
Yeah.
But all the videos I get are like, nah, it's one thing. It's like he didn't bleach his skin and he didn't have any unnecessary surgery.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's a lot to tackle in one video.
That's
Bro, you're going
what's
crazy.
the Instagram limit?
Like 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Come on, I need at least 10.
Right.
To really cover that in a more substantive way.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
So there's people that believe that, okay, Michael Jackson, the fire, the Pepsi commercial, right?
Which is like
triggered
mid-80s?
his lupus. Yeah. This is like 84, early 84. Triggered his lupus. And then basically that's what causes like some of the like red discoloration that you see in his skin. And then after that, he also has vitiligo, which my father told me he made up. My father didn't even believe vitiligo was a thing.
Oh, he didn't
your father thought he was...
My dad...
He didn't believe in the premise of vitiligo.
No.
He said that's not a real disease.
He was like, Michael Jackson's... Like, because when you're a kid, you're looking at Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And then your parents are either like, he's black, or you're like, oh man, like he's white, and then your parents are cracking up or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, my parents we had that discussion. I'm like, well, what happened? How did he end up like this? And my dad's like, he made up some disease. Talking about he got vitiligo or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then so I always like remember that in my head, like, oh man, Michael Jackson's so powerful. He made up a disease.
I like that that's how you thought about it, was like, he's so powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a psychopath.
Michael Jackson.
The man didn't move for 13 seconds, bro. You don't think he can make up a disease? Come on. He walked backwards.
Right.
Glitter socks, they don't sell them at Walmart.
That's true. That was a crazy thing to come out with. Like, glitter sock technology is pretty
Come
wild.
on.
Just the high socks alone was such a dangerous decision.
Also, he's wearing those like captain's tassels on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And he's walking with an army of people with. Come on,
Everything
man.
about his
He's
style.
squatted up.
Yeah.
Everything about his style would have gotten him literally murdered in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
And yet he found a way to
He's
make
just
it.
like an S&M motorcycle. Motorcycler. Like,
I
that's
thought you meant the motorcycle itself. And
No. He just had like bondage gear on.
Yeah, he looked insane.
And bad? That's a crazy outfit.
I think
Yeah.
A lot of belts.
Yeah. Straps everywhere.
To
Not
your
even
point, he
baggy
did the
pants.
impossible. He did the impossible, and so you believe the disease could have been more proof of his amazing power.
Right. But then later, people were saying he bleached his skin. And then I find these videos saying he didn't bleach his skin.
Well, there was a pretty big window of time in between you finding these videos and everything else you knew.
Right.
Yeah, I think you really rushed that middle part, and I would say that was all of your adult years.
Yeah, no,
I would
that's
say
true.
that big chunk that you skipped over was all the years of just common sense building over time.
I wanted to believe it. I think that's it. I think they knew that deep down there's some people that wanted to be like Michael Jackson woke up one day and was like, what happened to me?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I gotta call Liz Taylor and tell her like I'm different.
Those people scare me. Anybody else? Because look, I love Michael Jackson. I do not. I recognize that at the very least, what he was doing was completely unhealthy and inappropriate with those children. What scale it went to is not anything I'll ever know, and I think, frankly, any of us will ever know. Right? I think objectively he did bad things with those kids just by spending the type of time he was spending with them.
You don't want any grown man hanging out with your kids for sleepovers.
No, it's nasty. That's a nasty, weird thing to do.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
That
regardless
said,
of what their childhood was, or it's just like, that's like a line.
I cannot undo my relationship with the music, with the sort of joy that he represented for me. So Michael Jackson remains. I'm sorry. That said, the idea that you are so wanting him to be a god that you pretend he didn't fuck up his nose fell off.
I think he's just some people's Trump,
We've
man.
seen it.
I think he's like,
I think that's true.
I think the same way some people just Trump can't do anything wrong. I think he can't.
He was trying to hit notes. One surgery. That's all I give you. One surgery.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
What about late Michael, though?
What you mean?
Like they don't care about us.
Maybe they didn't do it right.
And then it just got lighter and lighter and light.
One surgery. That's all I give you.
That's, man,
Wow.
That's tough.
That's all you believe in is one surgery.
One surgery.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah. What was the one surgery?
No. Let's take a break.
Let's
Leave this on a cliffhanger. Rob believes that there was one surgery that changed everything for Michael Jackson, and everything else is just God, I suppose, doing what he does to the king of pop. Is that our argument?
Yeah.